Hello, you guys. Good morning. I told you that I was going to be back with another video. And, okay. So, alright, all started like this. A couple of days ago, actually, I believe Tuesday, I was watching Bear Girls Club of Miami. I had to see the second episode. I was watching that. It went on commercial, and then a preview came up. And it was called Preachers of LA. It was the way preachers lived in LA. Yeah, it was really a sight to see. And I know I'm not the only one that's seen this preview or even like heard about it. But let me start by saying that I don't like the show already. Never seen one because it hasn't even came out yet. Seen the preview. I don't like it. I really think it's really disgusting to watch. Pretty much. It's pretty much preachers living like millionaires while their congregation struggles. You get what I mean? And it's not fair at all to anyone. And these people, these preachers, they live in mansions. Beautiful homes, beautiful spacious homes. And I'm just saying, it's just something that you would look at and you would be like, wow, yeah, you have to have money to live in a place like that. And they drive around with classic cars. One of them had a Ferrari. You look at that and you're like, how can you even afford that? How the hell did you get a Ferrari? You know what I mean? And one preacher actually said, why should Jay-Z and other rappers be the only ones that can live like this? Really? You compared yourself to a rapper? So, I guess you forgot that Jay-Z is just a rapper, right? He doesn't have a church. He's not a leader, pretty much, You're a leader of your church. And you mean to tell me that you're comparing yourself to a rapper when you're supposed to be a leader for your community, for your church? You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z has fans. You have followers of God. Why are you trying to live like a rapper? You know what I'm saying? Rappers, they live lavish lifestyles. So I guess he thinks that he's working so hard that he deserved that. But I guess you forgot about everybody else, didn't you? And I gotta think about it. I was thinking like, I really don't want this show to air. And then I think, maybe it should air so that it pretty much can expose how preachers are living around the United States. I don't know about other countries, but how they're living in the U.S., and these people, they're just examples. Like I said, they're just examples of what's going on around this country. And it's really sad to see. It really is. And I haven't seen one preacher live regular like someone in their church. They always living really good. You know what I mean? And I just think about it. I don't want to compare them to Jesus, but was Jesus worried about money? Was Jesus going around expecting that the world owed him something because he's teaching people to stay strong in their faith and follow God? No, Jesus didn't do that. And they don't even deserve a comparison to what Jesus did. Like, I just think it's blasphemy. Why? Like, it's crazy. And they have really huge churches. If you really see it on the preview, there's really huge churches, really, really huge. It's almost like a dome, and I know that there's people in there struggling. People that stand up and, people that tell their stories, they're struggling. And it's just like, you lose your home, you walk outside, all of your stuff is outside, from not being able to pay your bills, and then you see your preacher go by in a Ferrari. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm thinking, like, when you're down, when you need help, your church is there to pick you back up. You know, you're not going to be laying out on the street. And do you seriously think that this preacher, you really think this man is going to let some of those people that's really struggling, that can't be able to feed their children every night, you really believe that he's going to let them stay in his house? Hell no. And I feel like I'm not a preacher. You know, when I go to school, I look up into theology, but I'm not. I think it's a really big. It's really huge to be a leader for your community, and I just want to be a leader in another way. But I'm telling you, if I was a preacher, if I was a pastor, I would not. And I'm getting money like that from my church. I'm gonna make sure everyone lives good, and not even just in my church, but around everywhere else. You know, I'm gonna make sure everybody's living well, everybody's doing fine. I'm not gonna sit there, go home and just live good and expect me to live how rappers live. Rappers is, I'm just saying, like, I really think he don't know what the hell he was talking about. I don't know what he really thought, that what kind of message he was going to give off by saying Jay-Z and them shouldn't be the only ones living like this. I don't have no more to say about that. And this was the same dude, I believe, that was in the Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy that they go around and they're praying for people. These people need help, and you can't even help them because you so tight for $1. Really? You know, and I didn't see none of them. I seen them preaching. They're good preachers, yeah. That's why they're making all that money now. But I didn't see them donating money or helping people. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really think about it, these people, it's almost as if, like, preachers, many of them, they're using you. They see the church as a cash cow. They cling to people's weaknesses. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. It's really sad. It's really, really sad. And I just feel like they're making so much money that should be no one in the church that should be struggling. But that's all I have to say. I don't have anything else to say about it. I just really think it's really sad. And people, I really think it should be almost banned. It's kind of bittersweet when I think like that, because I want it to be banned because it doesn't have a right to be on television, and then I want it to be up there just so other people can see what's going on in the world, because I didn't know it was like that. I mean, I've known that there's big preachers, you know, but I didn't know that they were living like that. I just know that those other people, yeah, just everybody's going through something in the church, and they go to church every day, and, you know, they go for God. Those preachers, they're going for money. They're going for money, and those people are going for God. And this is wrong. This is really, really wrong. It should sadden everybody. Let that be a lesson. That's why many people don't even want to go to church, because it's just, I don't know. I'm from the South, from Virginia. I don't know how it is at other places, but some people don't want to go because the people around them, you know, they're kind of fake. They're hypocrites. But I don't know. That's just another subject for another day. I just think that it's wrong. Anyway, tell me what you guys think. If you've seen the preview, if you haven't, watch it. I don't know when it comes out. I really don't care, you know. But see you guys later.